Europe's energy crisis is spiraling into a full-blown emergency. Hungarian Foreign Minister Peter Szijjártó warns the continent is heading towards a massive crisis as wars in Ukraine and Iran drive oil and gas prices up by 60 and 70%, pushing Europe toward a breaking point. Budapest is now openly rebelling. Szijjártó slams EU proposals, like cutting speed limits or reducing consumption, as absurd, insisting Europe needs more oil and gas, not restrictions. The message is clear. Brussels' strategy is failing, and the crisis is getting worse.
Europe is rapidly heading towards a massive energy crisis. We can see how the war in Iran and the war in Ukraine together could create a serious energy supply crisis in Europe, along with an energy price crisis. In recent weeks, the price of oil and gas has increased by 60% and 70% respectively in Europe. And already we are hearing absurd proposals from the European Commission, such as reducing motorway speed limits by 10 kilometers per hour, or encouraging people to carpool to work or to stay at home. In this situation, it is completely clear that Europe would need new energy sources, more oil and more gas, in order to ensure supply security and prevent prices from rising dramatically.
In a dramatic escalation, Hungary accuses Kyiv of waging an energy war on Europe. Szijjártó alleges a pattern of attacks, from Nord Stream to disruptions in the Druzhba pipeline, claiming Europe's lifelines are being deliberately targeted. Ukraine denies the allegations. The crisis takes a darker turn. Hungary claims a planned bombing of the TurkStream pipeline was foiled in Serbia, with explosives found along the route. Calling it a terrorist attack and a direct hit on sovereignty, Budapest warns of repeated drone strikes on the pipeline.
In recent weeks, dozens of drones have repeatedly attacked the TurkStream gas pipeline on Russian territory, which supplies Hungary. And now this series of attacks includes the terrorist attack attempt, foiled by the Serbs, prepared on Serbian territory in Vojvodina to blow up the TurkStream pipeline, where a large quantity of explosives was found along the pipeline, enough to destroy it. This was therefore a planned terrorist attack against the TurkStream pipeline.
Russia has weighed in on the escalating energy tensions, with Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova accusing external forces of attempting to strip Hungary of its sovereignty.
Attempts are being made to deprive Hungary of its sovereignty, politically through interference, economically through harmful decisions, and through energy by blocking access to affordable resources.
Now, the military is in. Prime Minister Viktor Orbán has ordered troops to guard the pipeline across Hungary. As Budapest blocks EU aid to Kyiv and turns on Brussels, Europe's energy crisis is no longer economic. It's a geopolitical showdown, tearing the EU apart.